show. I'm Lissa.
And I'm Jeremy. We will cover all the latest events at Terry Sanford. On today's show, we will catch up with Sydney, who was at Douglasburg talking with Mr. Joyner at the all-county band auditions.
Then we will join Brittany, who was at the blood drive this past November with Miss Gonzalez.
Later in the show, Marshall caught up with Mrs. Newcomb to talk about Sanford Night Live, the theater production.
And finally, on Bulldog Moments today, we will join Brittany Chitola in the hallways of Terry Sanford asking students about their New Year's resolution.
Listen, we have a lot of things on the lineup today.
That we do. Terry Sanford recently participated in the all-county band auditions. Here's Sydney with the scoop.
Thanks, Lissa. We're here at Douglasburg High for the all-county band auditions. The auditions consist of various scales, chromatic scales, and sight reading. We're here speaking tonight with Mr. Jordan, the band director at Terry Sanford High School. Well, thanks for joining us. So tell me, there seems to be a lot of students here trying out tonight. How many are from Terry Sanford?
Well, we got a pretty good showing from Terry Sanford tonight. We've got about 20 or 30 kids, and they're all playing different instruments.
Wow, that's a lot of kids to show up. So how rigorous is the competition?
The competition is very rigorous tonight. For instance, in the flute section, I think there's about 60 kids auditioning for about 10 spots.
There seems to be a lot of competition out here tonight. So what are the next steps after all-county band?
After the all-county band, the students have the opportunity to try out for the district band, and then if they get a high enough chair in the district band, they can try out for all-state band. And that's when the competition gets really rigorous because it's with students from all over the state.
So thanks for taking the time to speak with us tonight, Mr. Jordan. Hope a lot of the Terry Sanford students make...
This past November, students participated in the Cape Fear Regional Blood Drive. Did you donate, Lissa?
I certainly did, Jeremy. The numbers of donors were great this year. We had Britton on the scene talking to Miss Gonzalez about the blood drive. Britton?
Thanks, Morgan. We're here at the Blood Vessel, which is the mobile blood bank with health occupation class. We're speaking to Miss Gonzalez. It's a real nice gesture for these students to be participating in donating their blood today. How old do you have to be to donate your blood?
You have to be 17 with your parents' permission.
So, Miss Gonzalez, how many participants do you usually have during blood drives?
Usually we have about 75 or 80 students sign up to participate. Last time we had 90 and we're hoping to reach a goal of 100 at this drive today.
How long does the procedure usually take?
The procedure usually takes about 45 minutes. The students come down, they sign in and complete a medical history, and then they're walked out to the vessel where they do their blood pressure and pulse. They check their iron levels, and then they are ready to donate.
So does that mean we need to encourage our friends to participate in this blood drive?
Absolutely. They should encourage their friends, family members as well. During the months of November and December, there's an increased need for blood.
Thanks, Miss Gonzalez. That was very interesting facts you gave us today. Now back to you at Bulldog Moments.
Thanks, Britton. The Terry Sanford drama class put on an outstanding performance recently. Here's Marshall English with Mrs. Newcomb with the scoop. Marshall?
Thanks, Jeremy. We're here with Terry Sanford's drama teacher, Miss Newcomb. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Miss Newcomb. Could you tell us the name of this year's school play?
The one that we're producing right now is Sanford Night Live, and we actually have just showed my Theater 2s, 3s, and 4s last Thursday, and we're about to do our Theater 1 classes.
What do you think the size of the audience will be this year?
Well, last year when we had our first show, we ended up having roughly around, I would say 500 people in our audience, and it's not quite as big as it was last year, so I'm expecting around 300 to 400 people.
Where do you get the material you use for the play?
Well, my students actually work on this during class time. They start about, I would say, a month and a half ago, and they wrote the scripts themselves. And then they're responsible for producing them, for costuming, for makeup, for the whole 9 yards. They do all of it on their own. They act it, cast it, everything. So I kind of help guide them along the way, but these shows are completely them. So they're really proud of them, and I am too.
This production seems like a big undertaking. Do you have any other plans for the rest of the year?
Oh yes, we're crazy here. We are actually going to be doing Beauty and the Beast for our spring musical, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to need anybody who is wanting to audition from an entire school. It's open to everybody, so anybody who wants to come out, come on out.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Miss Newcomb, and we wish you luck on the rest of your plays.
Thank you.
Now back to you, Lissa, at Bulldog Moments.
Thanks, Marshall. Now we're going to join join Brittany Tretola in the hallways at Terry Sanford asking students about their New Year's resolutions. Brittany?
3.
Thanks, Lisa. We're here in the halls today asking students what their New Year's resolution is.
To make better grades and, I don't know, just be happy.
I don't know.
My New Year's resolution is to get good grades.
I'm going to college and I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be real rich and you're going to see me on TV a lot.
Do good in school, graduate, go to college. Make better grades this year.
To do good in school. Lose weight.
Do good in school.
Okay.
Doing better.
I don't know.
Our resolution.
Thanks, Brittany. I hope everyone keeps his New Year's resolutions.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for joining us on our first edition of the
Bulldog Moments!